Peace. My name is Dan. I'm an English teacher from Australia, and I want to teach you something that lots of kids have problems with when it comes to expansion. And it's very often a comment that comes at the end of a lot of essays or speeches where the teacher will say, you need to expand, but not many kids know how to do that. So I want to teach you three rules that will really help with any sentence that you want to expand. So the first of these rules is to define. So let's say you're writing a paragraph or you're writing a sentence. You look at that sentence and you go, okay, are there any terms in here that aren't immediately clear? Then we start to define them in the next sentence. The second thing we can do is we can ask why. For example, you might say, winter is the best season. And you might say winter is the best season, and it's immediately obvious to you. It's like, why would you need to go on and explain that? Well, it's not obvious to everyone else. So to ask why is a great way to expand. And the third thing we can do is we can give an example for anything, really. It's always a good idea whenever you give an idea to follow it up with an example. So let's look at the first of these rules, define. And we're just going to use one sentence, so let's take this sentence here. You say, books are a great source of learning. Okay, that's fine. You might go, okay, why would I need to expand this? Well, let's define some of these terms, because there is one term in here that's not immediately clear, and that term is learning. It's not immediately or obviously clear what this term means. So let's say I have a second sentence after this first sentence. It says this: learning involves new information that was previously unknown. So this is one of the ways in which we can expand the sentence, because you said learning. Well, there's different types of learning. It's like, which one are you referring to? This is one of the ways to expand. The second way that we can expand is we can ask why. This is a very, very big one, I'd probably say. Let's look at this sentence. Books are a great source of learning. Okay, same sentence. Now we're going to ask why this is the case. So I expand. Since they are written by authors who are often more intelligent, new insights are quickly found in books. So you said that books are a great source of learning, but it's not immediately clear why they are a great source of learning. It might be obvious in your mind, but remember, if you don't put it down on paper, you're not going to get marked. And then the third thing we can do is we can give an example. Same sentence. Books are a great source of learning. They can include new vocabulary and facts that can add to general knowledge. So you said that books are a great source of learning. We want an example. What are some things that could be learned from books? Obviously, you're not going to learn, well, I guess you could, like karate or how to dance, but you probably do that with a video, right? Books are very specific because they have words. So we give this example. So let me show you what this looks like. If you just have one sentence, you have to imagine that every sentence is like this big idea that you need to break up into a lot of smaller ideas. And when we define, ask why, and give an example, these are some of the ways in which we can break up that big idea. So let's piece it together. Books are a great source of learning. Learning involves new information that was previously unknown. Since they are written by authors who are often more intelligent, new insights are quickly found in books. They can include new vocabulary and facts that can add to general knowledge. So have a look at this. 4 sentences here. All the other 3 of them were taken from the first sentence. And imagine if you did that with each of the sentences in your paragraph. You would be writing for days. So this is how to expand. Thanks.